Do you wake up in the morning feeling that familiar stiffness in your knees or hips? Does climbing a few stairs or reaching for something on a high shelf bring a wince of pain? Or perhaps you find yourself hesitating before joining in with your grandkids' activities, all because of those nagging aches in your joints? If this sounds familiar, you are absolutely not alone. For many of us over 65, joint pain isn't just an annoyance. It can subtly, or not so subtly, chip away at our independence, making simple joys feel out of reach. It's more than just getting older, isn't it? It's the risk of losing the freedom to move, to enjoy life to the fullest, and to maintain that cherished quality of life. But here's the genuinely good news, and it's a message of hope. You can absolutely turn this around. You can prevent further joint pain, improve your mobility, and reclaim your independence by understanding and avoiding some surprisingly common habits you might not even realize are contributing to your discomfort. I'm going to share the 5 worst habits that are silently damaging your joints and, crucially, how you can start making simple changes today to feel better in as little as 10 days. Before we dive into the specific habits to avoid, let's clear up a common misconception. Many people believe that joint pain, stiffness, and conditions like arthritis are an unavoidable part of aging, something we just have to live with. Here's the thing. While the wear and tear on our joints do accumulate over time, the severe, debilitating joint pain that many seniors experience is not inevitable. It's often a result of lifestyle choices, dietary habits, and a lack of understanding about how our joints truly work. Your joints are incredible structures, designed for movement and supported by cartilage, fluid, and surrounding muscles. When these elements are neglected or subjected to chronic stress from poor habits, they start to break down, leading to pain and limited mobility. Think of it like a hinge on a door. If you never oil it, or if it's constantly left ajar in a strong wind, it will eventually squeak, stick, and break. The same principle applies to our joints. The good news is that by addressing these common habits, you have significant control over your joint health. This isn't about becoming a fitness fanatic. It's about making smart, practical adjustments that allow you to move more freely, reduce pain, and enjoy your golden years with comfort and independence. We're going to focus on actionable steps that make a real difference in how your joints feel and function. First up, let's talk about a habit that seems harmless but can be a silent joint killer: ignoring your posture, especially while sitting. We spend so much of our day sitting, whether it's watching TV, reading, or at a computer. Here's why it matters. Poor posture puts uneven and unnecessary stress on your joints, particularly in your spine, hips, and knees. If you're slumping, hunching forward, or sitting with your legs crossed awkwardly for long periods, you're misaligning your body. This misalignment can lead to muscle imbalances, where some muscles become tight and others become weak, pulling your joints out of their natural, pain-free position. Over time, this constant stress can accelerate cartilage wear and tear, leading to chronic pain and stiffness. Imagine trying to use a tool that's bent out of shape. It won't work properly and will eventually break. Your body is the same. So, how do you fix it? It's surprisingly simple. Be mindful of your posture throughout the day. When sitting, ensure your feet are flat on the floor, your back is supported. Use a small cushion if needed, and your shoulders are relaxed. Take regular breaks, every 30 to 60 minutes. Stand up, stretch, and walk around for a minute or two. For example, when the adverts come on TV, stand up and stretch. When you're making a cuppa, consciously stand tall. You'll be surprised how much tension you release and how much better your joints feel, especially your back and hips. This habit doesn't just help your joints. It keeps you moving freely for years, allowing you to enjoy activities like gardening or walking with ease. Now, let's move to something that might surprise you, but has a huge impact on your joints: relying on processed foods and excessive sugar. You might think these only affect your waistline, but here's the thing. What you eat directly impacts inflammation in your body, and inflammation is a major driver of joint pain and conditions like arthritis. Processed foods, sugary snacks, sugary drinks, and anything high in unhealthy fats, like trans fats, are pro-inflammatory. They trigger a cascade of responses in your body that can irritate joint tissues, leading to swelling, stiffness, and pain. It's like pouring fuel onto a small fire in your joints. So, What should you do? Focus on an anti-inflammatory diet. This means prioritizing whole, unprocessed foods. Swap your usual sugary biscuits for a handful of berries, which are packed with anti-inflammatory antioxidants. Instead of white bread, try whole grain options. Incorporate more fruits, vegetables, lean proteins like fish and chicken, and healthy fats like olive oil and avocados. Adding turmeric or ginger to your cooking can also help, as they are natural anti-inflammatories. For example, instead of a sugary cereal, swap it for oats with some berries. You'll be surprised how much difference this makes not just to your joints, but to your overall energy levels. This habit doesn't just help your joints, it keeps your whole body feeling younger and more vibrant, allowing you to stay active and enjoy time with grandkids without constant discomfort. Alright, prepare for an aha moment, because this is where we bust a pervasive myth, avoiding all movement, or the belief that rest is best for aching joints. Most people think if their joints hurt, they should stop moving. Here's the surprising truth. Prolonged inactivity is one of the worst things you can do for your joints. Your joints are designed for movement. Movement helps circulate synovial fluid, which is like the natural lubricating oil for your joints. Without movement, this fluid doesn't get distributed, leading to stiffness and reduced nourishment for your cartilage. Furthermore, strong muscles surrounding your joints provide crucial support and stability. If you avoid movement, these muscles weaken, putting even more stress directly on the joint itself. It's a vicious cycle where pain leads to inactivity, which leads to more pain. So, how do you counter this? The key is gentle, consistent movement. You don't need to run a marathon. Start with simple exercises. For example, if your knees hurt, gentle leg exercises like seated knee extensions or simply walking a little more each day can help. Try 10 to 15 minutes of gentle activity, like a slow walk or some chair exercises, every day. Even just getting up and moving around every hour can make a significant difference. You'll be surprised how much less stiff you feel and how your range of motion improves. This habit doesn't just help your joints, it empowers you to stay active, enjoy your hobbies, and maintain your independence for years to come. And if you're finding this helpful, please give this video a like, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications so you don't miss our upcoming content. Also, tell us in the comments below, what's one activity you wish you could do more easily without joint pain? We'd love to hear from you. Next up, let's talk about something that might seem unrelated to your joints, but is profoundly connected: not managing stress effectively. You might think stress only affects your mind, but here's the thing: chronic stress can significantly worsen joint pain. When you're stressed, your body releases inflammatory hormones, such as cortisol. While a short burst of these hormones is normal, prolonged high levels can lead to chronic inflammation throughout your body, including your joints. It's like your body is constantly in a low-grade state of alert, which can exacerbate pain and stiffness. Furthermore, stress often leads to muscle tension, which puts added strain on your joints. So, how do you implement better stress management? It doesn't have to be complicated. Even simple practices can make a huge difference. Try incorporating 5 to 10 minutes of mindfulness or deep breathing exercises into your day. There are many free apps and online resources for guided meditations. Spend time in nature. A gentle walk in a park or sitting by a lake can be incredibly calming. Engage in hobbies you enjoy, as these can be wonderful stress relievers. Even listening to calming music or having a chat with a friend can help. You'll be surprised how much lighter you feel, not just mentally but physically too, as that chronic tension and inflammation start to ease. This habit not only helps your joints, it also boosts your overall well-being and energy, making it easier to enjoy life to the fullest. Finally, and perhaps one of the most overlooked habits that contributes to joint pain: poor hydration. We all know water is vital for general health, but for your joints, it's an absolute game changer. Here's the thing: the cartilage in your joints, which acts as a cushion, is largely made of water. The synovial fluid that lubricates your joints and nourishes the cartilage also depends heavily on adequate water intake. When you're dehydrated, this fluid becomes thicker and less effective, leading to increased friction between your bones, more stiffness, and greater pain. Imagine trying to move a rusty gate without oiling it. It grinds and creaks. your joints are similar. So, how do you fix it? It's incredibly simple. Drink more water throughout the day. Aim for at least 6 to 8 glasses of plain water daily, more if you're active or it's a warm day. Don't wait until you're thirsty. By then, you're already mildly dehydrated. Keep a glass of water by your bedside, carry a reusable water bottle with you, or set reminders on your phone. If plain water feels boring, try adding a slice of lemon, cucumber, or a few berries for flavor. Swap out sugary drinks for water. You'll be surprised how much more fluid and less stiff your joints feel, and how your overall energy levels improve. This habit doesn't just help your joints, it keeps your whole body functioning optimally, ensuring you stay mobile and comfortable for years. As a bonus, let's briefly touch on something that can complement avoiding these bad habits: the power of targeted supplements. While whole foods are always the foundation, certain supplements can provide additional support for joint health, especially as we age. Here's why they matter. Sometimes, even with a good diet, we might not get enough of specific nutrients that are crucial for joint repair and inflammation reduction. For example, omega-3 fatty acids found in fish oil are powerful anti-inflammatory agents that can help reduce joint pain and stiffness. Glucosamine and chondroitin are components found naturally in healthy cartilage, and supplementing with them may help support cartilage structure and joint lubrication for some people. Vitamin D is also important, as low levels have been linked to increased pain and inflammation. However, here's the crucial part and a myth-busting moment. Supplements are not a magic bullet. They work best when combined with healthy habits, not as a replacement for them. Always consult your doctor or a qualified healthcare professional before starting any new supplements, as they can advise on the right dosage and check for any potential interactions with your current medications. But when used wisely, targeted supplements can be a valuable tool in your arsenal against joint pain, helping you move easier and feel better. So, there you have it. The 5 worst habits to avoid, plus a bonus tip to prevent joint pain and stay mobile after 65. We've covered everything from improving your posture and ditching processed foods to embracing gentle movement, managing stress, and staying well hydrated. These actionable, scientifically grounded strategies can truly transform your comfort and freedom of movement. Imagine enjoying morning walks without stiffness, playing with your grandkids without a wince, and feeling more agile and capable in your everyday life. Don't let joint pain dictate your life or your independence. You have the power to make a profound difference in your joint health. If you found this video helpful, please give it a big thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and hit that notification bell so you don't miss out on more valuable content. And tell us in the comments below, what's one joint-friendly habit you're going to start incorporating today? We love hearing from you. This is part 4 of our Health After 60 series. Check parts 1, 2, and 3 here. Next week, I'm sharing 3 surprising secrets to boosting your energy levels naturally after 65. You absolutely don't want to miss it. See you then.